Welcome back to Be Balanced Wellness. I'm Sarah B, and today I'm going to be talking about what actually happens in our bodies physiologically when we eat under a state of stress, and one amazing and tangible way that we can break that stress cycle when it comes to eating. So, our bodies are brilliant organisms that are constantly and meticulously calibrating organ systems, enzyme reactions, hormone production. But in other ways, our bodies are actually kind of simple and quite primitive. For example, our brains cannot tell the difference between a real stress, like getting chased by a bear, and a perceived stress, like a deadline at work, a fight with your spouse, or maybe even looking at your bank account as the holidays are approaching. In any type of stress, our bodies react in the same way that they would as if we were getting chased by that crazy bear, which means an activation of the sympathetic nervous system, or your fight or flight response. And when you're in fight or flight response, your body's thinking, okay, we don't have any time or energy to be able to digest or think clearly. We just have to get away from that crazy bear. So when you eat in a stressed out state, you can't optimally digest and absorb the nutrients in your food, leading to all kinds of health problems. Also, when you're stressed out, you start overproducing the stress hormones norepinephrine, epinephrine, and cortisol. And when you're overproducing those hormones, it interferes with the production of the hormone insulin, which is responsible for blood sugar regulation and fat storage. So even if you're eating a really healthy meal, if you're eating in a stressed state, you may actually be storing some of the nutrients in your food as unnecessary fat. Now, we can't eliminate or avoid stress altogether, right? There's always going to be that deadline or relationship conflict or financial uncertainty. But there are ways that you might be putting your body in an unnecessary stress state while you're eating that you don't even realize that are changeable. And today I'm going to let you in on the biggest one. Ready? Eating too fast. So we've all been told not to eat too quickly, right? But why? Essentially, when we eat too quickly, we put our bodies into that fight or flight response. We're thinking, oh geez, something must be wrong. We're in a hurry. We must be running away from the bear, which causes our digestive systems to stop functioning optimally and causes those hormones to spike that store our food as unnecessary fat. Also, even if we're eating something really delicious, if we're not taking enough time to eat it, our brains actually can't catch up and register that we've eaten it. So we end up feeling unsatisfied and coming back later with all kinds of cravings. So if you're struggling with digestive problems or can't seem to lose the weight even on a healthy diet, or have intense cravings and find yourself binge eating, start here. Slow down. How? Press pause, go grab a pen and paper, and I'm going to fill you in on 6 simple strategies to help you slow down while eating. Okay, ready? Here we go. Take 5 long, deep breaths before you start eating to switch yourself into that relaxed parasympathetic nervous system. Close your eyes during each bite and really taste all of the flavors in the food that you're eating. Try chewing each bite for at least 30 seconds. Put your fork down in between each bite. Try as much as you can to sit at the table instead of in front of the computer or the TV to avoid mindlessly eating too fast. And try to prepare meals and snacks ahead of time as much as possible to avoid being in a hurry to eat. But most importantly, remember that it's really challenging and takes practice to change a lifetime of fast eating habits. So be patient and compassionate with yourself if it doesn't come easily right away. Stay tuned for my next video where I'll be talking about how metabolism goes far beyond just food and exercise. And as always, if you're ready to start making some positive changes in your life and in your relationship with food, let's do it together. Let's start your journey to be balanced.